What's up, y'all? One moment for the puff. Like, my hair has grown so much. Like, there was a point when my pineapple was not this big, and now it's just like my hair is just flourishing. It's just something about that. Jesus! You know, my skin is glowing, my hair is growing, body been tea, but it's getting tea-er. Is that a word? I made it one. But I just came out here to just say, like, God had told me, I'm about to take you higher. He been showing me that, right? And so he's been showing me like you're outgrowing certain people, and I'm finna propel you like quickly. You know, Pastor Mike had said it in his series prior to the new year. He said E&E, exponentially and expeditiously. Like everything is gonna start happening at the same time. I'm sorry, let me say that better. Look, I'm sounding like him. Everything is about to start happening all at the same time and happening fast, quickly, everything. I've been realizing like I'm outgrowing certain people, and what has helped me to not stay in seasons of grief or mourning too long is learning how to categorize relationships. Follow me. I think like many of us have put people in categories that they're just misplaced. We're putting people who are only supposed to be in a living room, we put them in the place of a life room. And once you realize everybody can't be in your life forever, you won't be so frustrated. I was expecting things from people who are only supposed to be serving as a project, which I have something else that I'm going to give to y'all. You got the 4 P's, you have pawns, you have partners, you have projects, and you have parasites. But that's for that's another message for another day. But, you know, some people aren't even meant to serve as a project in your life. Like, hey, for just a quick little season, serve their purpose, and then they on. And we get frustrated because we've kept people in our lives far longer than they're intended to be. When you realize that you only hear from certain people when you hit their line, you only hear from certain people when they need advice or when they need prayer or when they want to talk about a man or when they want to talk about when they're going through problems, etc., you put them in this category over here. So now I'm better able to screen the calls, and I be like, she's only going to call me because she want to ask for some money, she want to talk about this man, and now I get to say, do I want to answer or do I want to send that to do not disturb, or do I want to decline? Decline for 200, Alex. Once I started doing that, putting people where I want to put them, realizing that I don't have to answer the phone because I'm the only one who's responsible for paying Verizon. Child, life been better. I'm trying to tell. Body is tea. It's hard to not look at it. You know, even with the, yeah, thank you. Talk to Jesus, y'all. I'm telling you, he gives you clarity and you have to lean into that discernment. You know, discernment is just not like a super special gift. It's really just, you know, having sound judgment. But you can only have that judgment if you're talking to the person who gives you the understanding and the wisdom and the knowledge. Talk to Jesus. I look like somebody mama. God told me I'm going to be somebody fine mama. I know that's right, God. Amen.